Hello, everyone, and welcome to the meditation today. Today, we're going to be doing a meditation with masks. So, you can grab your mask, or you can also just imagine wearing a mask if it's just too much for you, because it's something we all are going to need to do in the next year or so. Welcome, everyone who's just arriving. Feel free to put your name in the chat if you'd like. Say hello so I know who's out there. And welcome to those who are watching later in the future as well, our friends. So today, we are going to practice being at peace with our masks. As we know, we're going to be wearing them for the next year or so in public places. And for some of us, this is quite the challenge. There could be health reasons or mental or physical that kind of hinder our mask wearing. So I thought we could practice together wearing a mask. And like I said before, if you're just arriving, you can just imagine yourself wearing a mask if it's too much for you today. And you could also practice this meditation sitting, like pretending you're on public transport, or standing like you're in a grocery line or at the bank, things like that. So it's a practical meditation today. Welcome, everyone. So if you have your glasses on, you can take them off or keep them on. It's up to you. I'm going to read my notes, so I have to keep them on, so it's double the challenge. Yeah, and also if you like, you can practice this meditation walking, because some of us, we live in places where we can't cross each other on the street distance, so we have to wear the mask on the sidewalk, kind of things like this. Other situations probably you can think of as well. And if you're doing walking, you can just do it in a small space. It doesn't need to be big. You can just walk up and down in the hallway or in the big room in the house, and just note any sensations in the body. So I welcome you to come and arrive into your body in this space right now. And we'll start the meditation. You don't need to start with the mask. We'll just arrive first. So let's take 3 big breaths together. And see if you can relax into the body, becoming aware of how you're feeling today. And maybe this is the first time you've checked in with yourself all day. So let's take a moment to notice how we're arriving to the meditation today. Greeting any sensations that arise in the body. And feeling into the heart area, noting how the heart is today. And however it is, just being with how it is. allowing the arising and passing of all sensations. Then let's return to the breath, our best friend, always with us. And now I invite you to put on your mask if you would like to. And we can do this slowly, no rushing, just making sure it's in place. And breathing slowly together. Extending the exhalation. Breathing through the nose. And notice if there's any aversion in the body, a feeling of unpleasantness, perhaps. And let any uncomfortability in, just being with it with awareness. And remember, if there's any aversion, this makes the mask wearing harder. See if you can let the aversion soften. We are all in this together. Note if the aversion or uncomfortableness changes in intensity. Maybe you can become neutral or feel into neutrality, equanimity. Notice the warmth of the mask. The warmth and aliveness of your breath. Being grateful for just being alive and breathing. Can you feel into any pleasant feelings? Or if it's just unpleasant or neutral or waving, just embracing all. Notice if the body is contracted in any way. Maybe you can roll your shoulders, move your position, let any contractions go, and see if you can breathe more easily. Noticing the texture of the mask around your face. And the tightness of the straps. Maybe you can feel the mask around your ears or your head. And allowing the jaw to open, the tongue to rest in the mouth. The eyes to rest, all those little muscles. And the forehead to smooth and soften. Relaxing the whole face. Becoming aware of any moisture and seeing how you react to that. And taking some deep breaths through the nose to calm the nervous system. Letting go of any anxiety you may have. Letting that anxious tension melt away. And being with these sensations as they are right now, today. And let's pull the mask down. Take a big breath of air. Maybe you've gone onto the street now. Take a big breath of air, fill up those lungs. But maybe your sidewalk is crowded. You can put it back up. noticing the difference, feeling into the wisdom of the mask, how wearing it protects yourself and others around you. Wearing a mask is like wearing loving kindness and compassion on your face. Can we wear our masks with equanimity, even though sometimes it is unpleasant or uncomfortable? Can we wear this mask knowing it protects our most vulnerable populations? Today we practice wearing the mask in the spirit of metta to people who live many in one house, people who have to work closely together in a factory maybe, or people living or working in places of care like hospitals or long-term care homes. Remembering the mask protects those among us with immune deficiencies, those with diabetes, with asthma, and smokers. So let's send metta to all those who are at risk of COVID-19 right now. May you be safe and protected. May your body be strong and healthy. And may you move with ease in this world. And you can take your mask off if you want to. Keep it on if you want to go the extra mile. And breathing in together once more. Breathing in that precious air made for us by the trees and all the ocean plants. And relaxing any contractions in the body you may have. You can have a stretch if you need to. And knowing in our hearts that masks do good in this world, because any one of us could be asymptomatic and carrying the virus. It could be me. We just don't know. So thank you so much for joining us here today. And if you have any friends, maybe some anti-maskers in your life, feel free to send them this video, or anyone who's struggling with breathing in the mask. So coming back to the breath together, and I hope we can be more at peace with wearing our masks out of love for others. And you can also use sounds if that helps you to stay with the mask, or the touch of air, or the mask on your face, like I mentioned. But the breath is our friend, steady like an anchor, mask on or off. So I hope you can stand stronger in your mask wearing, in your conviction for love for yourself as well and for others. And knowing that this breath And this time in our lives and this very mask will pass. And yeah, feel free to listen to this meditation or send it to friends if you're feeling uncomfortable out there in the world. I'll be with you. So be safe out there and feel free to say any comments below or in the chat if you have any comments on how that was for you. I hope you survived, and I think maybe it'll be a little easier to be out there together in our masks. So there's some links below. You can donate. I'm not accepting Dana at this time, so take a look at those links. And I'll see you next week, next Friday. Bye.